Hi, this is Chris from Metz, and you're watching Imagine de Soul.
Last year you released your second studio album. Now you're presenting it here at Rock in Rio. How it feels like to present it in a festival like this?
It's different than what we're used to, but it is nice to be back in Lisbon. We've played here a few times. We really like the city a lot. It's nice to finally get a chance to play the city again.
Some people refer Jesus Lizard, Shellac, and Nation of Elias as a direct influencer in your music. Do you agree with that? Are they like a kind of an inspiration, an influence on your music, or not at all?
We love all those bands. Grew up on a lot of those bands, so I'm sure the influence sort of sits deep in the back of our minds. But as far as music goes, our tastes are really varied. We listen to kind of a little bit of everything. So I mean, I think as we get older, we branch out and listen to different music. But I think when it goes back to where we all came from, those bands are fairly strong influences, along with like bands like Fugazi.
You were nominated for Polaris Music Prize, one of the biggest prizes in Canada. How it feels like?
The Polaris thing was really cool. Just sort of as like a Canadian citizen, just seeing the country kind of support our band.
Were you expecting that?
Absolutely not.
Since you say that too is much more like your live acts, what are you bringing to us? Can we expect any surprises?
I think every single live show is supposed to be all surprises. So we will create a rough idea of what we're going to play, and then whatever happens aside from. But once we're up there, we're just going to play and see what happens. Sometimes it gets wild. Sometimes it's very calculated. It's just, I think every show needs to be a little bit different than the one before.